Hello everyone, this is Random Guy 1001 and I'm here to do a review of JK at Dry Bar episode 2. So JK at Dry Bar isn't a very popular show, so I'm just going to quickly describe it to you. So JK at Dry Bar is a show that consists of 3 comedy sketches each episode. It's a family-friendly comedy show. You can find it on Dry Bar Comedy Plus. I'll put a link in the description to that. So basically, how this review is gonna work is I'm gonna talk about each sketch in the order of how much I liked them. So I'll first give it a laugh counter, which is how many times I laughed during the sketch, and I'll talk about my overall thoughts, and then I'll give the sketch a score out of 10. And then after that, I'll give the whole episode a score out of 10. So let's start with the first one, which is Campfire Song. That's my least favorite out of these. So the laugh counter is 0 on this one. I think the premise of it, like the idea, it's a fun idea of sort of replacing lyrics of a song. Oh, by the way, this sketch is about there's a group of friends. They're sitting around a fire out in the woods, and they're singing American Pie, but they replace the lyrics. So yeah, I think that's a good premise for a sketch. It's a good idea, but I don't think it was very well executed, especially because I didn't really understand what the new lyrics to the sketch were about. Like, they explained what it was about, and I still didn't understand it. It was about if the communists took over America. Maybe I didn't understand it because I don't know much about American history because I'm not from America, from the U.S. But yeah, it was just a bunch of random words to me. So it couldn't be that funny to me because I didn't actually understand it. Maybe if you understood the history behind communism and stuff, maybe it'd be funny to you. But I say to most people, it's probably not that funny. So I give the sketch maybe about a 5 or 5.5 out of 10, maybe a 6 at most. So yeah, the next sketch is called Wallet. It's about a patient who just recently got a surgery and found out that a surgeon dropped a bunch of objects inside of him. So this one was it was a fun sketch. I think it was well written. There was good lines, good comedic timing, all of that. I had a laugh counter of 1, and it wasn't like a big laugh. It was like a small laugh, like that was kind of funny. So yeah, I think that this sketch kind of suffered from having characters that weren't that funny. Like, it had 3 characters. It had a couple played by Matt Meese and Mallory Everton, and then it had the doctor, who was the surgeon, who was pretty funny. He had some funny lines, but I don't think he could really carry the sketch because the other 2 characters were pretty basic. They were just normal people, pretty much. They did have some funny parts, but yeah, it wasn't that funny to me. Maybe it's just not my kind of sketch. I like more over the top type of stuff. This one was pretty calm. Yeah, so it was an enjoyable sketch. I think it's a very well written sketch, well acted, all of that. It didn't really stand out to me. So yeah, I give this one about a 7.5 out of 10. So now we have at first place. This one by far is my favorite. It's called Moon Landing. This one stars Jason Gray, and my favorite sketch from episode 1 also starred Jason Gray. So he's been a real highlight of this show, and he was the highlight of the sketch. Probably because he was the only person that we actually saw. So basically, the premise of it, the idea, what was going on. So there's these people. So the first people to land on the moon, and then Jason's character, he's kind of talking to them and stuff, and these people to land on the moon, they're like, this feels fake. So yeah, it was really funny. All of the lines were funny. I think Jason did really well with like his facial expressions, with body language, because his character got pretty angry during the sketch, and he did a very good job at being angry. Like, there's points you could just see the anger building up inside of him, and then like at the perfect moment, it just erupts into a volcano of hilariousness. So yeah, it was a very good sketch. 10 out of 10. I don't have any complaints about it. No flaws. Every line was hilarious. Every part of it was hilarious. All of the characters funny. Like, they were all well acted. All the lines were said very well. Yeah, it was just funny all the way through. Oh yeah, by the way, I have a laugh counter of 6 on this one. Just saying. So yeah, so that's it for 3 sketches. So overall, I give this episode about a 7.5 out of 10. I think the first 2 sketches, especially the campfire one, definitely brought the score lower for me. But the last one, moon landing, was just really good. So yeah, it gets overall a 7.5 out of 10. So that's it for this video. If you liked it, then subscribe, turn on notifications, because I'm going to be doing reviews for this show for the next, 9 weeks, I think. 9 weeks it's running. Yeah, and I also do mainly Disney Plus show and movie videos on this channel. So if that sounds interesting to you, subscribe. So yeah, that's it for this video, and thanks for watching.